Greetings, everybody. This is Phil on the Terabyte server, and it's only me. I think Rob is now officially on holiday. His last words to me on MSN were, "I'm going to tennis now, so I'll probably see you next week," which was a bit ominous and mystical. But before he went, he gave me 7 diamond blocks and said I could take anything from his base, which is very nice. But I haven't been playing that much because it's not as fun just by myself. Because Rob's always on the server. To be honest, it is pretty much just Rob, me and Richard who play on the server now. So get used to it. It's not really going to be a multiplayer Let's Play that much anymore. We'll be focusing on me. I'm still going on the sheep farm. Here's what I've got. I'm slowly getting them sorted into their pens. And I've gone for this checkered wood and wool thing on the ceiling, but with birch, like the sort of same birch frame that we've got here, although it's a little bit to the left, just so you've got like a little bit of headroom when you're going up. Go and have a look at the temporary sheepy bit. I had changed the grass to half slabs because it seems some sheep were sort of just suffocating by walking into this block, but now they can't. I have to say, they seem to be dying more slowly than I thought they would. Perhaps they changed something in the 1.3 update, but I think I've still got like all the sheep that I've originally put in the pen so far, which is cool, but sort of nullifies this bit, I suppose. Although if you do want to just like collect all the colours of wool, it's fun to run around here with shears. I've still got a lot of work to do. For the walls, I'm probably going to do grass with lime green wool behind it, so it looks sort of natural. Done that before, it does look quite nice. In terms of lighting, we've just got a pumpkin in the middle of the grass bit, which should keep the light above 7, as you can see on the BL when I walk around. So yeah, this is the sheep farm so far. That's not what we're going to be doing today, because you're probably sick of sheep. I certainly am. I'm not going to be working on any one project today. I'm sort of just going to like talk about my base, because this is only like one fraction of what will eventually be my whole base. So if you imagine that the center is somewhere around here, then it will also have like another room like this off that way and that way and that way, and then those rooms will all split up into individual places. So this is only a quarter of what my base is going to be. As for these rooms in the corners, I thought I was going to originally do them as storage rooms, but because it's such a weird shape, I couldn't really think of any decent way to fill it with chests, and it's not really that big. So what I have planned is that each of these corners, although it's a circle, just bear with it, they are going to go down to y equals 10, yep, because, hello, I have been stealing resources off my friends for so long on this server. I think it's about time I actually went down there and started to mine. So we're going to have 4 of these stairs that go down to here, and then I'm going to dig out like all the blocks between them, and then we'll have a massive underground sheep farm. And I mean, that's just for this quarter, so when my base is completely finished, there's going to be 4 lots of these 4 staircases with these 4 huge tree farms, because each quarter is going to have like 1 tree, and then the theme around that bit of the base will sort of correspond maybe. For this, obviously I just went for the nice natural wood feel, but I suppose in the jungle place I could have like overgrown, lots of leaves. I don't know if the spruce or the dark wood could have it all snowy. The birch, I'm not really sure, but I'll think of something. So for now, I'm probably just going to have to dig out these 4 rooms off camera, as interesting as that's going to be. So I'll do that. I've just done one of these rooms, so that's 3 out of the 4 now. I'll just talk you through what I do. If we start at this block, count that as 1, and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 13 here. And then for the staircase, similar thing, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block, mine out 3, and do... Ooh, there's something down there. 3 half slabs. Then do a normal box, and it just alternates between those two down to y equals 10. So we will catch up when I have then done that. Obviously this video is going to go so quickly for you, but so slowly for me. So I'm in Rob's base, so I don't have to whisper because he's not here. He said I could take anything. I'm sure he won't mind if I take a bit of gunpowder. I only managed to get 64 plus 24 from my sort of rubbish mob trap. Rob does have one, but this is Rob's base, it's secret, you will see no more. It's been a while, but it is now done. All 4 of these staircases are built. They'll go down to y equals 10. The reason I've gone to y equals 10 is because that's when you're mining. That is where you're most likely to find diamonds. Although, I think. I can't quite remember what levels diamond are actually at, but it's something like 10. Although, because the y coordinate didn't used to be the feet, it might be 1 or 2 blocks off. But unfortunately this means I'm going to run into lava, because lava is like around y equals 11 and 12. So some people like to mine a little bit higher than that, but if you're a real man, you mine lower down to get more diamonds. So now I'm gonna like make a big square. I'll just get right onto it. Mine this way. I went AFK for a bit to get some gunpowder because I've written the coordinates down, and if I use my brain, I'll just guess it's about a 50 by 50 square, and it could potentially be 13 blocks high, so that's a lot of blocks to mine. So I'm going to do some TNT at some point in this video. I also needed to go AFK because the weather in this country is going a bit nuts at the moment. Usually it's 21 degrees Celsius because we're British, and today it's 25, and my room's one of the warmest in the house, and I just needed to get out of here. So I just went downstairs to the living room where it's nice and cool. Actually watched some of the Olympics, because they're almost done. I found a glimpse at some of the rowing, but I haven't really been that interested. But there was only volleyball and wrestling, so volleyball won. Not the beach volleyball, I'm not that sort of person. I also tried to use a proper microphone, because at the moment I'm just using a headset. I was surprised with how good the quality was, considering I just found it laying around in the house. But I found a Shure SM57, I think it is. Plugged that into my mixer desk, which is USB, but it's such a quiet microphone. I don't think it's really designed for Minecraft commentaries, and so by the time I boosted the gain it was really fuzzy. So for now, this is going to be the quality of my voice, and I'm halfway there. The square on the outside is now done, so we're going to nip up to the surface. You can run up and down these without stopping sprinting, but it's a bit difficult. I think it's time to prepare the TNT for the explosion. This is a good opportunity to show you where I've been getting all my sand, because there was a lot of glass on the mob trap. I don't want you to think I've been spawning anything, which we haven't. So we play completely legitimately. Rob will not let anyone spawn items. It's quite scary actually. Yes, to the surface. Here I am outside, which is something I don't say very often. We require 1 boat. This is my little boat dock, although I don't really use it. I don't like what they've been doing with boats. As I swear they used to be like really smooth turning, but now I suppose it's better than what it has been before, but Richard's been killed by birds randomly many times. Land ho! So this is sort of a working product because I don't like having massive holes in the middle of my world. Oh, come on. That's just... Those chunk arrows are just taking the pee, aren't they? So, this all used to be sand and sandstone when it loads. Which, it's quite a hefty chunk of sand that's gone missing. As I said, I'm going to eventually cover up this big hole I've made with wooden slabs. They're half slabs, I think, just because you get more for your wood. I can't. Every episode I say something dirty to do with wood. I can't get away from it. And then I'm going to cover that with sand. So I'm going to lose a bit of sand in the process, but I am here because I need TNT. So I will have fun with the shovel, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Now that everything's finally loaded, you can actually see the overview of the damage. I think I'm just going to go with a stack of TNT as well as the 16 I've got here, because I don't want to use up all of Rob's gunpowder, just most of it. Believe it or not, this is something I've never actually done in Minecraft before. I've rarely ever used TNT because I don't know, just I've never really needed it for anything, but oh yeah, it feels good to be gangster. So I'm gonna go down here. Need to think about this. I think TNT will ignite other TNT if it's 5 blocks away, so I suppose I'll go 10 blocks in just so I don't blow up my stairs, and then I'll have like lines 5 blocks apart, and we'll have a big grid full of TNT, and we'll set it off and see if my computer explodes. So BRB. So I've got my grid all dug out. I had a few problems with mobs because originally I wasn't lighting this place up as I went, but then decided I would because I don't want a creeper deciding to set this off himself. So we're going to put TNT at each intersection. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Here, here's a creeper. Hang on, I'm doing this wrong. I want to place the TNT on a block, so they're one upwards, because I don't really want them to explode downwards as much, because I think this is the height I want the floor at. So really I want them to explode upwards and just outwards generally. Everything is ready down there. Here's the items that I got. This is sort of the point of mining out all this stuff, to get some items while making something really big and grand. So I've put my graphic settings down a little bit because I've never done it's not that big of a TNT explosion, but I don't know how my computer's going to handle it. So here it goes. Ooh. Oh, I think it worked. Right, I have got lots of tidying up to do. That's weird, TNT. I think that's going to be enough for this episode, because I'm very hungry, and it's warm, and I've spent about 3 hours making this video. So, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Well, now that everything's finally cactus!